So the first thing I'm going to do today before I start questing is go to the stronghold and do the dispatches. So for this I need to use the Song of Earth and now. Afterwards I use this Song of Escape to leave the stronghold. Let's see. I was on a vid earlier doing a dispatch station upgrade, still about 3 hours and 40 minutes left. There's another trade mention here, I don't know if he has anything interesting for sale. So let's go to the station. So the Elder Man, is that power points? Yeah, it is. Since I haven't really looked into what currency dispatches use. Now let's go and continue the quest.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
So off to the Termina Library. Map exchange. Not sure how that really works at the moment. Looks like upgrading the maps.
You found the clues. Nahun's clay soldiers.
What a unique way to leave one's trace. The clay soldiers is mentioned in the biography. The sons worships the king's resting place. King's resting place must mean a king's tomb, right? Perhaps Varain knows which one. Could be enough to question. I never imagined I'd see a new king in my lifetime. Felt as if I was in the eye of the storm, so history I could barely Sleep, because I was so excited. I'd like to hear some scholars' opinion on making a record for this event for historical purposes. I can think of anyone else who can convey the excitement of that day better than you can, King's Nut. Since you've never created a historical record before, I recommend you listen to many scholars' opinions on His Majesty's Foreign's enthronement and combine them for your writing. So I need to go and talk to a couple of people. Let's see, are they all located here? Seems so. I don't care what anyone says. It's true that His Majesty Foreign took what was rightful his from Sherrod. As a historian, it's my duty to preserve only the accurate historical facts. Up until a few years ago, His Majesty Foreign was no one important. His victory over Regent involved many unlucky coincidences. I'll have to see if he's going to be benevolent king or a tyrant, worse than the former regent. The downfall of the regent was bound to happen. Tyrant or not, the regent already reached the zenith of his power, so his following descent was only natural. The same goes for His Majesty Foreign. The only question is when. So there's some books. This is what you want to record in history, may I read it? These squiggly letters, it seems this needs some deciphering. Excuse me, editing, but I'm sure that the content itself is accurate enough. Same historical events is viewed differently depending on one's perspective. And looking at it from many different perspectives helps paint a clearer picture of the event. We thank you for your opinion, King's Nut. I'm very busy right now. Could you do me a favor? Vivian, who works at Neria's Tavern, has asked for some self-help books. but I'm in the middle of a really important part of the novel. Zax, the scoundrel, and his crew are returning from the cascade. It's a very exciting part. I can't stop now. Won't you please take some books to Vivian for me? So off to the tavern. While I'm there, I think I need to pick something up from one of the token vendors.
A book from the royal court, huh? It looks like a relic from the old era.
Yeah, they all work fast, or did they use the item before running?
Flowers for sale! Show someone you care with lovely flowers!
Oh, you're here.
I hope I get more rich and handsome customers.
Oh, there's Vivian. What is it? Ah, wrong button. What are these books? Did Boris really send these? Strange, I didn't realize he was paying attention to me, given how the nose is always in his own books. Guess that quest is done, by the looks of it. Wonder what she's going to do with the self-help books. Next, Your Majesty, I think you should address the food shortages in the city. Then we can tackle expanding our educational system. Excuse me, who are you? Why are you watching me? Wait, didn't I see you with His Majesty Farain? Oh, this is great. You're close to His Majesty, aren't you? Maybe you could figure out how to become a queen. I have a lot of ideas that I think could make this nation better. And being the queen would let me do that just so. Should look at what reward that is. Oh, polite.
Change will come.
I heard a young outsider was knighted.
Glory be upon Luterra.
So we're off to see Frain. But either way, this plot is actually quick to learn, so I can actually do the stronghold quest.
I've heard a similar verse.
I remember someone singing it when I was young. Oh, right, back then Odin was the court musician. He's retired now, living on Sunbright Hill. Why don't you ask him about the line? Farmers in Diorica Plain should be able to give you directions to Sunbright Hill. Huh? Okay. Haven't thought about that in a while. The Queen of Luterra must be wise, fierce, and benevolent enough to rule the country in the absence of her husband. She also must have education and manners befitting a queen. Nisa can tell you more about the later part. Wonder where Nisa is. Oh, next room. For anyone to be considered for the Queen of Luterra, she first must gain favour with the king. Besides that, there are a few obvious qualities expected in all the queens. A great walking technique, correct posture, elegance, proper etiquette. That's not all. Social skills, equestrianship, swimming, embroidery, a knowledge of military operations and economics are must. Forget about the qualification of becoming queen, as the king's knight who frequents the palace. You're also required to be familiar with the royal etiquette. Allow me to teach you the basics of greeting. Please repeat after me. So this quest is all about using the plot macro or emote on me. Now you look as graceful as any well-bred quarter. Excellent, don't forget the greeting. It really befits someone of your reputation. Does this quest give anything good? Decent XP.
Royal Guard waiting to be relieved. Nothing to report.
There's no need for you to be polite. We're friends after all. I'm the one who should be thankful. You don't have to act so formidable around me. You always manage to impress me somehow. Anyway, I actually have something I want to discuss with you. Sir Harold seems to be going through something. Can you go to the warrior's domain and talk to him? I'm sure he'll feel better after talking to you.
I have quite a bit to think about.
Wonder where that quest is. I haven't even been up to there yet, so I can't do it anytime soon. Luterra, Lord.
Remember to activate your triport. It will help you get around Luterra.
Luterrans should take the lead in fighting the demons.
Where is that box?
Flowers for sale! Show someone you care with lovely flowers! I hope
There
I
he
get
is.
more rich and handsome customers.
Finally, so tell me, what should I do to become a queen? I think I've got this right stuff, don't you? Huh? A greeting? Jeez, how snobbish is that? Well, show me, I guess. I have to know a complicated greeting if I want to become a queen. Okay, I can be elegant. I can do this. You've fulfilled our deal. But if you find out anything that can help me become a queen, you're going to let me know, right? I'll give you an important position if I become a queen. Promise, please.
Pretty, right? I bought this dress for a bargain at an auction yesterday. Fine weather we're having, huh? Where are you headed?
You're going to Sunbright Hill. Oh, clear. There are rumors going around the place. The exploited farmers apparently revolted. Do you know what? Good for them. Anyway, you can reach it by taking a road straight down to the stations, you see. Just a second. Just trying to figure something out. I think I turned that off. Was just changing some hotkeys on Streamlabs.
Hello. Fine weather we're having, huh? Where are you headed?
You said that you are on your way to Pumpkin Village, right? They say the folks that started a world harvest or something. Pumpkin harvest and all. Was what has become of the kingdom? A friend of mine lives in a village there, and I'm not sure they even have enough food. So you want me to go and check if they have enough food, do you? I've got some porridge left. You could get it to Olsen. That would be perfect. Yeah, it seems I'm heading to the next zone. While I'm this way, I'll probably end up End up doing the Avenge Tombs on there, collecting the Makoto seeds. So this is Sunbrow Hill. Seems like a decent size. The dungeon's already appearing on the map, meaning I probably don't need to unlock it. What's this porridge for? It's from Miller, huh? She does love to help. Thanks for bringing this by.
They say the world harvest set the other village on fire.
I'll keep an eye on chat here, in case I see people going to the world, to the field boss. And if they do, I'll go and quickly rush up there. One down. Let me see. This song is quite old.
This song is quite old.
I think I've seen similar lyrics before. Do you see the Nineveh Observatory? Over there? In text on the plaque, they look great. Not quite similar to the lyrics you're talking about. Anyone can use this observatory with the horn of a Valor Ludus. So go take a look. Magic imbued in the ancient creature's horn is the source of power for the observatory. Having learned magic from the Sylvans. It's Sylvans, yeah. Nahane was adept at architecture by magic as well. Let's see if we can make to the field boss. Hopefully I'm hitting the right one. But if I get this done on this character, I won't have to worry about it. Since it's required for bench 2. Ouch, that hurts. If you're under merchant, if I do reply to me, it's in an area that I have unlocked, I'll go into that also. Since it drops food for cooking, which is for collectibles. Now this hurts. Now the field boss out of the way. Not really a big upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. What's that? Have you been there? For the remaining last skill energy I got left, I'm just gonna go over trees. Since I'm low on logs. Which is needed for strongholds. There's not really that many Makoto seeds in this zone, it looks like. Even unique mobs for the adventure team, there's only one. What are they? Stone statues? Blade golems. And they even dropped a collectible. So that's good. What's this quest? The Play Watchers. Just as long as he uses the potion, I should be able to last his attacks till I finish grabbing. Another collectible. If he's still there, I'll run back and get it in a second. Another one down. I only just started this zone, the continent, yesterday. So these collectibles is gonna take a bit. I don't think I did too long last night of it because I had to set up on the stronghold. Let's see. I passed it. For now, I need to turn around. There's supposed to be a vista. And I think it's located in here. Yep, there it is. For the sunflower seeds. Fuck. Next thing I'll do is get the Mikado seeds. There's a sick quest as well. And one unique mob. After those, I'll focus on questing.
World harvest! A farmer ought to do honest work.
While I'm here, quickly repair. Looks like it's beyond the tree, but I don't see anything. Nope, it's this tree. Easy mistake. Gather up some balls. Then drop down some melee. Now just one more left in this small part. Another collectible. It's quite nice how the collectibles keep on dropping. Once you get too many, you can just sell them for extra gold. So I'll head west, get the Mercator seed, then the secret quest. What are these? World Harvest members. So it's people dressed up for the harvest in pumpkin costumes. No wonder they called it the Pumpkin Village. Never collectible. Should we just see it? Not. Yep, there it is. So this is pretty much just a secret note which explains how the people make pumpkin heads costumes, which they all wear during the pumpkin harvest. Another collectible. At the rate it's going to be quite fast to get the collectibles done. For this zone anyway. Should be about 4 more potato seeds, I think. Yep. So it should be south at the next turn. Now where is it? Oh, sure, it's even here. Subdue Berhart. Only the guy that ran off early.
Who goes there?
Father asked me if I wanted to become king. Since then, many things have changed. The prince disappeared, and father sat on the throne. I prepared to succeed the throne after him.
I wonder if he ever wanted to become a king to begin with. Since it's kind of hard to say, since his father forced the idea on him to. The next area should be here. Should have about 2 Mercado seeds. Should we just see? Yep, there it is. So it's in between the balls. The next Mercado seed. One left. But either way, that was actually quick to get all the Mercado seeds in this zone. As well as kill the build boss. So there's some skill points here and kindness potion, which I'll need. Just checking some of the useless mats, since I don't really need them. Seems I need to claim 20% before I can tick that off. Now where is it? Castle board card. It's nice how some of these quests or challenges gives cards. Since they're actually worth collecting. Since you want cards for set bonuses. That should be 10 out of 10, yep. Round these up. This is utterly incomprehensible. Is it possible that even the stars must die one day? I heard there is a record of the stars left behind by Nahum. Perhaps I could find the answers by comparing what's documented there with what I see today. However, Nahum hid all these records. Apparently, he was rather offended by others taking a peek at his work. What a snob. I heard that he hid the records in those immobile clay soldiers, but it's so dangerous to meddle with them. They didn't seem dangerous. Since I've already killed a fair few of them.
The 7 stars we call the sidereals burn brightly in the night sky. As they watch over us for all eternity, they share with us their light. But the grandest star of them all left Arcasia to become our eternal king.
Wonder which one they're actually talking about there. Since they said they left. Aren't these Nahum's constellation records? I just may solve the mystery of the stars with this. I'll be sure to share my findings with you when I'm ready. Thank you so much. It still might take a few days before they find out any findings. Might even take a few years, since I have to decipher it all.
La 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 la. Did you take a look?
Nahum was the one who built that observatory and wrote the words on the plaque. Did you see the lyrics on the plaque? Okay, it looks complete. Legend has it they used to include a story about the king's tomb. It's lost now. Perhaps the lyrics you brought are missing. But we can't be certain. Why don't you visit Pumpkin Village? You'll find plenty of older, experienced bards living who might be able to help. Shouldn't be that far away, I guess. One of his pupils should be around here. Perhaps you can visit them. Let's check inside. I don't think there's anything there. Easy gold.
La 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 la.
Now there's an unfamiliar face. Pleasure to meet you, traveler. Sunbright Hill frequently attracts birds and bats because of side wheel chases. If you're on the way to the village on the other side, why not take a look at the stellies of the river? The two stellies, they tell the story of great ancestor. Roster level must have went up without me noticing. You said by the river. Oh, you didn't mean by the path where you cross the river.
A rift appeared in the air, and demons poured out of it. On that day, 5 centuries ago, a great many people died fighting them.
You've come to meet my teacher. I'm afraid this is about time. Our village is plagued by a horde of bandits who call themselves the World Harvest. Because of instigators saying that we must resist tyranny with violence, countless villagers have left their homes. My teacher told me I cannot return until I drive the instigators from the village. But I only know how to sing. How am I supposed to drive them out? I teach... Oh. Oh, so he just wants me to kill the instigators. Excuse me, aren't you... Trouble? You're His Majesty's friend. I can't believe a knight like you would come to the tiny village. You're here because of the World Harvest, aren't you? My husband fell for the empty promises. Will he ever come back? I like to decorate the house so it's easy to see from far away. Would a pumpkin lantern do the trick? If my husband sees the light, maybe you'll come home again. It's just that the pumpkins are so heavy. Can't lift them. Can you move just a few in the front yard, and then decorate them? That was easy.
We of the World Harvest shall show the anger of the common people to the monarchy and build a nation that better serves us. All who are with us, come to the assembly area west of the farm. Let us crown our new king with our own hands.
Thank you for your help. I hope my husband returns soon. He fell into a deep depression, saying the farmers were as good as dead without seeds to plant. Maybe he'd come back if I got some seeds. I've heard the World Harvest is secretly transporting seeds. They say it's a gift for the Sheriff's army and what. Although it's not like we can go fetch it ourselves, we're just farmers.
Look at them run!
Hey, what's that? The World Harvest is joining forces with Sheriff's remnants. Outrageous. It's because of them that we've suffered. We're not going to tolerate the corrupt World Harvest anymore. Please bring retribution to the World Harvest deputies, John, Tyler, and tell Noel about it. I'm sure he'll be delighted. Should be easy to take them on, depending on where they are. So a bit of a travel. At least there's a few quests on the way. Have a collectible.
It was an ordinary human who banded those heroes together to save the world. The fate of the world hinged upon one person's ability to lead the Sidereals. His name was Luterra.
So I guess that explains Luterra's history.
Your neck!
What am I looking for? Supposedly there's an envoy.
And now, the world harvest has joined.
Who goes there?
I just missed it, I guess. One more collectible, out of the way. Feeds pumpkin seeds. I thank you so much. Thought we were going to starve. Saved our village. I'd better get back home right away. I should return home. But I can't just go back by myself. There are other charmed farmers who fell for the world harvest lies. If you see them, please tell them I want to start again, planting new seeds in our burnt land. Two down. Twilight should be just up the hill here.
Burn it all!
Now to head back towards the village. You followed the traces of memories that crumbled away in the passage of time. Now could you tell me to whom the monument is dedicated to? The Terra, of course. That's right. It's dedicated to the first star, the Sadriels and the founders of Luterra. He was an ordinary knight who managed to save the mortal world. Isn't that amazing? Since you answered my little quiz correctly, I'll give you the Bard's gift. So wisdom virtue. Still thinking which level was that. I might get Frostclaw up to 10 first. Do one explosion and elegance touch. The next one is next level.
What? I can't hear you. Those wretched fools are ruining my field.
You repair. But farmers are returning home. That's great news. Thank you. You can never be too careful. Not to fall for the lies of combining villains. And don't forget about your family.
What do you want with this old man?
The gentleman's hearing is not so great. You won't get through to him with words. What? Wait, you defeated the deputies of the World House? Other gods, does that mean the World House is done for? You're something else. I'm sure the old man would be happy to hear this, too. You take this, go to the desk over there and write what you want to say to Noel.
I can't live like this anymore.
You
Noel,
again? Why are you still here? What are you trying to say?
you defeated the World Harvest Deputies, amazing. Alright. You don't happen to know all the lyrics, do you? The song describes how to get the king's tomb. I know the rest of the lyrics. Not just anyone can sing the song. However, even if they know the lyrics, only Lento, Dawnstruck Hall, knows the melody. You take this to Bard Lento, you'll know what it means. Don't even think about opening it yourself. It's in Braille, so you won't be able to read it anyway. But you can feel the text. Get in there.
Huh? Who are you?
My vision has grown rather dim. I can't tell who you are. Noel told you to bring someone to me. He handed it over. Another song for the kings too. Yes, I know the tune to this song. However, Noel says it's up to me to decide whether I should teach you the melody. Well, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. But before I do, I'd like a favour. I really want to hear how people being joyous. Right now they're so constantly sad. If you can bring them joy, I'll tell you everything about the king's tomb.
His crown is just like the iron one in that old story.
The war's finally over. Is there any good news?
Hey, who are you? You want me to spread His Majesty Florian's declaration? What does it say? Oh well. This is great news. Leave it to me.
Gather round. I shall now proclaim the words of King Thyrane. The tyranny of Regent Sherrod is over.
I, Thyrane, proclaim henceforth as King of Luterra that all riches wrongfully seized shall be returned to the people of Luterra. Proud men and women of Luterra, wicked deceivers like Sherrod, shall never be tolerated in this kingdom again. May the honor and pride of Luterra live on forever.
So proclaims King Thyrane.
3 cheers for our new king. I'll second that.
How wonderful. I'm pleased.
So we return the taxes to another village.
Your resting place has become an ashen pile.
Between the war and the world harvest, everyone's been so busy. I've been taking care of the children. These kids are so full of energy, I can barely handle them. Promised to play with them today, and they just want to play Frame. I won't get thrown into jail by impersonating His Majesty, will I? If you don't, could you play with the bored-looking kids over there for a while?
Now.
For real? You gonna play with me? Yeah, you will. Then I'm gonna be Frame. You can be the shirt. Ready, set, go.
My name is Thyrane. In the name of justice, foul regiment, I will punish you. You are doomed.
I want to be Thyrane now.
Evil Sherrod, now you taste my blade.
Wow, that was amazing. I had so much fun. Please play with me again. Promise.
How wonderful. I'm pleased.
Wasn't that exhausting? It's impossible to keep up with kids. I hope these children can grow up in a peaceful Luterra.
Your resting place has become an ashen pile. Poor Neria has turned to stone crying.
How wonderful. I'm pleased.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Everyone's truly delighted. Time to keep my end of the bargain. One teacher turn as promised. Remember though, that you have to sing a song at a certain location. The song is named after a certain flower. The language of that flower is worship and waiting. They say there is no better phrase for a knight than gifting this flower. What do you think? Flower in the song are called. If you think you know the answer, go visit where these flowers bloom. Then you'll meet the last bard who will lead you to the king's tomb.
I've been waiting for you. The wind foretold your arrival.
The song you sang is called the Song of the Sunflower. It's written in memory of a bygone hero. It said that the song can awaken a brighter star in the sky. Seeing it in the darkness will attract monsters, but it's the only way you can reach where the light stayed. The sun will be setting. Let me know when you're ready.
The sun is setting now. Are you ready to welcome the darkness?
I think I am. Push this one up to 7 and slowly work from top to bottom to getting him to 10.
There is something I must tell you before I begin.
Once I start performing, those who protect the king's slumber will attack us. Only when we overcome all the trials will we be looking. And the location of our king's rest place will be revealed. Remember, you must protect this place until dawn. Shall we begin? Explosion. That's an AoE. Wonder how many sets of waves there are. I lost one now. Explosion.
The blinding rays of dawn bow down to worship. The resting place of thee, Luterra, our eternal king. The sun is rising over Lastra Forest. The place where our hero rests.
So it's in the Lastro Forest, if I understand that correctly. The question is, where is that? Hopefully it's not that far to travel.
The Earth has answered our call. Go to Lastra Forest, the land that the sun worships.
Make King Luterra watch over you. There's no point going to the forest without the seal from Thrain first.
Remember to...
1, 2, again!
Must have ran the wrong way. At least you can actually mount up in the city, so it doesn't take that long. Doesn't take that long to get to Thrain from me. Since it came out. After that, I'll go and do the dungeon in the last zone I was in. The zone is Lastra Forest and the King's Luterra's tomb.
Will help you get around Luterra.
The main thing I need in there is the 7 Makotos. I'll solo it on normal first, and I'll key for the hard mode to knock off both for Adventure Tomb. From what I can see, it's not really that big an area. I could be wrong though.
Any good news? You've located the tomb of the former king. I knew you'd do it.
It's never been discoverable before. I'd love to go with you, but I can't leave the palace at the moment. Please go see it on my behalf. Here's the royal family's eagle seal. With this and the sword seal, you should be able to enter the king's tomb. May the blessing of the kingdom be with you.
I have quite a bit to think about.
Hey, could you spare some time with the soldiers of Luterra Castle? They haven't rested properly for a long time. First through the Battle of the Glorious War, and now the rebuilding of the kingdom. As their leader and comrades, I feel ashamed. They're overworked. I'd like to go encourage them myself, but I can't leave my master unprotected. I'd appreciate it if you go give them some words of encouragement. But first I need to go to the market.
Music has the power to heal your heart.
So all I need to do is visit these soldiers and talk to them. Pretty simple quest. You even have time for foot soldiers like us. Our god Regulus has blessed His Majesty Forain with you, King's Knight. I just don't know. I want to ask Vivian at the Nereus Tavern out on a date. But I'm nervous to do it myself. I'd rather fight at the glorious war game than do this myself. So I purchased a flower from Timmy in front of the tavern. Could you deliver the letter with the flower to Vivian for me?
Luterrans should take the lead in fighting the demons.
Flowers for sale! Show someone you care with lovely flowers!
Tisk tisk, that coward. The world will more likely end before he even speaks to her. Yeah, I jumped through hoops to get this.
I hope I get more rich and handsome customers.
I don't understand this book. What's this? A letter and a flower? Get a lot of these from guys I don't know. At the best, they're sweet. I always say, you know. I guess some guys think I'm pretty. I'd rather not be. I have so much else to offer, just leave the letter. I'll deal with it later. This is frustrating. I really want to know the secret of Neri's success. It's the only reason why I'm working here. And I've been working my fingers to the bone without getting any closer to a secret. Hey, you. Don't think I've forgotten, do you? One more favor, and I'll let the stalker thing slide. Go to the Golden Fish restaurant and find out what Neri eats. It has to be the food she eats. I promise we're done after this.
Change will come.
The barbecue here is exquisite. My back.
2, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish
Neria,
alive.
I don't think she eats anything special. In fact, she eats everything. But come to think of it, I saw her buying something from Enoch. I wonder if she's taking some kind of supplement.
We've got some fine goods today.
Ah, welcome. Huh? What did Neria order? Let's see, she must be planning to sell shaved ice at a venue. She ordered shishira, ice and dried panika fruits. And everything else she ordered had to go with her business. I don't see anything peculiar.
Oh, my treat today.
Change will come.
Flowers for sale! Show someone you care with lovely flowers! I hope I get more rich and handsome customers.
What? Nothing out of the ordinary. This is so frustrating. She can't be just like that, can she? She have to have a secret. Maybe a bag? That bag carries with her every day. Has to have something in it, notes, books, something. But check her bag while she's busy tending to the customers. Hey, what are you doing? You shouldn't go through other people's bags. I'm so disappointed in you. Vivian asks you to go through my bag. Girl, I know she was up to something. That little... Oops. I forgot my menace. There, sorry. Lady Knight, she shouldn't have done that even if she asked. But I won't tell anyone. I'm an understanding person. Or I will be if you agree to have a drink with me next time. And some not. Mind if I ask you a favor? Mr. Kinks. He's one of my regulars and I'd like you to deliver this message from his wife to him. Come home late again tonight. You're a dead man. Even saying that out loud scares me. About Vivian. Vivian, she's pretty, seems very energetic. She's always works hard and chases her goals and passions. Seeing her inspire me to do her best too. I've known Vivian for about 3 years now, and I hope we can keep working together. Gonna be a bit before I can do that.
I hope they throw a ball or something.
Flowers for sale! Show someone you care with lovely flowers!
So it's in the next building.
Win some, you lose.
Where's the ring? So it's just in the corner. MR ring. You saved me. If my wife knew I gambled and lost my wedding ring, she would be upset. Oh wait, didn't you have something to tell me? You know, I'm going straight home instead of gambling, I swear. This is all because of that jerk, Maverick. He won the biggest bet we ever made, taking all my money. And I don't know why, but every time I play with him, I'd lose. In fact, I lost again yesterday. Now I have to pay, but it hurts my pride to hand my money directly to him. Could you help me? One more time? Yeah, please give this money to him.
This round is tough. Very tough.
You brought my money from Kinsk. Thank you, I feel bad for his wife. Maybe I should tip him next time. What is it? How did you win the bet? When the room spread about the demon beast command appearing in the glorious war, people started betting on the prince's life. Everyone else bet he'd die, so I bet against him. I thought if he'd died, we all would die. I wouldn't need the money. So really it was a win or die. We all won that day. Long live Frank. Guess it's something to bet about.
This round is tough. Very tough.
It's been a while since I've seen a stranger here. What brings you here?
You want to go into the forest? You can't. Absolutely not. Countless fools have dared to venture in there, only to lose a grasp of reality. It happened to my father after he ventured in, seeking a relic or something. The father. Woohoo. Fervent, shivering, loyalty to the crown of nuts. They're willing to sacrifice everything to protect their king. Those clay soldiers imbued with souls, you know. Souls of the knights were buried with King Luterra, to be precise. Pledging stone they use to swear loyalty isn't far from me. No one's been near it for a while. It's very dangerous. I want to sing a song about a knight who can go through his clay soldiers to dedicate a bouquet of flowers from its currency, no courage and youth.
A ghost in there! It saw me! It stole the relic. A curse be upon you, Nahun!
If you still insist on going after that, I won't stop you.
Your father would just come back to reality. He could tell you more about Lastropharos. He was attacked by the clay soldiers on his way out of the forest.
I've been cursed.
The relic. I lost
The
it.
relic.
It's the relic. It's Nahin's relic. Thank the gods I've been spared. Thank you so much. Please go return this to Nahan. He's at the King's Stone guarding the grave. Now where's the barge run? Long ago in the garden of the clay soldiers. Oh wait, I mean, it wasn't that long ago. But you have to consider that it will be sung by the future generations. I'll make an amazing song out of this you look forward to. We'll quickly do this match and go and stop the dungeon.
You're back. I was waiting for you. There are matters that need your approval. You can go check them in the office.
think that's the level one finish. Now to head to King's Tomb. The main goal in normal is to collect the Makoto seeds. After that I'll do it in hard. We just see. Illusion. So this instance is more of a graveyard than anything.
Leave now. This is your last warning.
Then I'll go free. No, the Makoto seeds are just here. So I was really thinking it was the upside of the wall, but it wasn't. Just should be one more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's all. It's 2 more, but it's no.
You shall not defile this place of peace.
Explosion.
Your spirit is strong. Your soul is worthy of approaching the Ark. Approach the Soul Beacon.
Easy upgrade. I just noticed something. I didn't actually post up all the collectibles I was gonna. Let's see. Now the opposite side again.
I shall light the beacon for you. Follow the path of the light. Follow the light. That lantern will illuminate the darkness and guide you to King Luterra's resting place.
At the end of the test, you'll find what you seek. Next one should be E. It's not there. No, it's up on the next door. For the next mechanism. Explosion. I wonder if I need this. It's 707. So there should be 3 more, but it's in the next area. So we need to unseal the third beacon. Right away. Feed the ghost nuts. The tomb should be just up ahead. Is there when it's lit, the entrance will open. For this area, there's about 3 Makoto seats. They should be easy to find the Makoto seats. I think only the first part is the longest. It was in a forest, now I actually in a ruins. And you can see that this is dedicated to Luterra by the big statue. I missed one. Oh, I'll get it later. That's only the first one in this area, I forgot. Because I wasn't expecting it to be before the lift. How am I supposed to fight this? You must be at the top. Wonder how hard this is. This is not legit. I wonder where my character is. Unless it's bugged. Because I'm not happy. There I am. Another one down. Easy. The water actually kills the beast. Guess that was really the final trial for Luterra's team.
I've been waiting for you, my worthy successor. You have sought me out through the path of the light. I sense an evil aura growing in strength. A vile power threatens to engulf the world in darkness. Behold the light of creation that bound the archdemon Kazaros. I entrust this ark to you. Protect the mortal realm with its power. There are 6 other arks hidden across the world. You must find them and save the light of the world from darkness.
That's a back click in the 7 arcs. So I have to go to speak to the Luterra castle. I might leave the rest for tomorrow anyway. I guess it's enough for tonight. Be same time tomorrow.